Welcome. This 20-minute runner's flow is designed to stretch the major muscles of the legs for a complete runner's stretch. Whether you are an athlete or simply feeling tight, this is a practice for everyone. So grab a folded blanket and your mat and let's begin. Starting standing at the top of the mat, just shutting your eyes. And if you were just on a run or doing some form of exercise, take this moment to slow down your heart rate and just slow down your breath for a moment. And then floating the eyes open, inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees with the hands in prayer, fold forward bend. Keeping the knees bent, inhale, slide the hands at the shins. And now come to your flat back, straightening your legs. Exhale, fold and bend the knees. 2 more times. Inhale, straighten and lengthen, just warming up the hamstrings. Exhale, fold. And 1 more time. Inhale, straighten and lengthen, and exhale, fold. From here, inhale, step the right foot back to a lunge, tenting those fingertips. Bend the right knee so it hovers above the ground. Scoop the heart, and exhale, straighten both legs. Hands can be on blocks. And again, inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. 1 more time, inhale, bend. Now, as you exhale and straighten, just bring that right foot forward a little bit. Straighten both legs into your pyramid pose. Square off the hips and lengthen the spine. Om 1. Really press down through that back heel. Om 2. Om 3. Om 4. And Om 5. Good. Bend the back knee to the earth. Place the left hand on the left quad and swing the right hand back, catching the right foot. And pull the tailbone down, belly in. Quad stretch. The more you pull the belly in, the more of a hip flexor and quad stretch you get. 2 more. Good, now release this and just send the left leg back, 1 leg down dog. Bring the left foot to the right heel and wind the left big toe on one side of the heel and all the other toes on the other, coming to an Achilles stretch. And if that comes easily to you, bend the right knee a little bit. Now let's bring both feet on the earth and just soften the knees in downward facing dog and really press that tailbone to the sky so that you're lengthening the back. And just straighten the right leg here and then the left and then the right and then the left. And we'll come on to the toes, press the tailbone to the sky, keep pressing, slowly bring the heels towards the earth with the legs straight. So really stretching the backs of the legs. Down dog is a great hamstring stretch. Make sure the shoulder blades are still moving down the back. And breathe. Of course, you can soften your knees a little bit if you need to. And now we're just going to lift the right foot so it hovers and bring the right big toe on one side of the left heel and all the other toes on the other side, stretching the Achilles. And again, you can always soften that left knee for a deeper stretch. And now let's just step the right foot forward into a lunge. Tent the fingertips And dip the left knee towards the earth. Don't let it touch, lifting the heart. Exhale, straighten both legs. And again, inhale, bend both knees, just this rocking motion. Exhale, straightening both legs. And one more time, inhale, bend both knees. Now, as you straighten both legs, give the left foot just a little hop forward. Pyramid pose. Square off the hips here. Lengthen the spine here. You can use blocks for your hands. And now bending both knees, bringing the left knee to the earth. Place the right hand on the right quad and go ahead. Catch the left foot with the left hand. Lift the chest. Pull the tailbone down, belly in. And now release, hands to the earth. Step the left foot forward, top of the mat. And go ahead, fold in your deepest. Maybe the legs are bent or straight. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and trace the front of the body with that prayer. Hands tent out in front of you and lengthen the spine. Good. And then on the exhale, slide your first two fingers under your big toes. And go ahead, fold forward bend. You can also just hold on to the backs of the calves. Weight into the toes a little bit so that you're not leaning into the back of the hamstring. And now from here, just take a little step back with your feet. Good. Now fold the top of the mat over, and this is where you're going to use your folded blanket. I like to fold it up quite a bit. And I'm going to just take a big step here so that you can really see me. And we're going to add on. So now step your left foot onto the blanket and step the right foot back. Tent the fingertips and just dip that right knee down as you scoop the heart up. And now straighten both legs. Good. Flex the left foot here. We're going to take a deep inhale. On the exhale, we're coming towards Hanumanasana or splits. Slide it forward a little bit. That blanket. Inhale here. Exhale, slide. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale, slide. Go as far as you can. Bring the back knee to the earth. Good. Hands can be on blocks. Or slide all the way into Hanumanasana with the hips square. Wherever you are, lie yourself down. Good, and then inhale, planting the hands on the earth, slide this all the way back. And go ahead and you can even take a hold of that left heel as you bend the knee. Place it on the ground. And then tuck the right toes under and walk the right knee back. Setting up for runner stretch. You can either just reach the arms out in front of you or come to your forearms here. And you can even put your forearms on blocks. Hug that left knee into its shoulder, not pigeon pose. This is specifically a runner stretch for the hip flexor. And then you can also straighten the back leg. 3 more breaths here. Long, deep breath. Press through the back heel, even as you drop the hips. Good, and then inhale, come on up, frame that front foot with your hands, and go ahead, rock the back foot forward, top of the mat. Take a nice deep forward bend. And now we're going to take the other side. Place your right foot on the folded blanket and the left foot. Take a big step back. Tent the fingertips and dip the knee towards the earth. Scoop the heart. And now go ahead and straighten both legs, flexing the right foot. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, slide. And again, deep inhale. Exhale, slide. And again, deep inhale. Exhale, slide. Go only as far as your body allows. You can bring that knee to the earth, and here you are in your half split or your 3/4 split. If you do have a full split, you can come to it now. Square off those hips. Make sure those hips are really square. And then if you have a practice of it, you may even lie down. Remember to breathe. Good, come on up and use your core to slide that heel back. Take a hold of the foot and bend the knee. Tuck the left toes under, walk that knee back, the left knee back. And you're all set up for your runner's stretch. Walk the hands forward. Oh, it feels so good. Maybe come to the forearms inside that right foot and hug the right knee into its shoulder. Maybe even tuck those back toes under and extend the leg. Drop the hips but press through the heel. Good, and then inhale, come up to your hands and frame the right foot with your hands and give yourself a big rock forward, stepping the left foot to the top of the mat. Good. Now take a hold of the mat, take a step back and just roll it. And place your toes on the roll. So we're going to stretch the Achilles a little more. Just bring the hands to the earth and fold. So the higher the roll, the deeper the stretch. We're stretching the calf here. Good, and then go ahead and release that and unroll the mat, bringing your folded blanket to one side and come to the top of the mat. Go ahead and sweep the arms to the sky. And now right here, let's take a big step over to the right side of the mat and cross the right foot behind the left. And take a hold of the right wrist, press the palm up and lean to the left. And now dive through the arms, fold forward, bend, and stay here for a moment. Hands on the earth, on a block, or on your ankles. Draw yourself in. Hands come down. Now take a step back, not too big, with the right foot, and place that foot in the middle of the mat. Good. And now you're in a twisted pyramid. Just like our pyramid, we're going to send both heels down and your hands are walking over to the left. Square off the hips and lengthen your spine. Press the left big toe into the earth, and you'll feel this in the IT. I can even come over further over. Feel free to adjust your position in the pose if you find you need a little tweak to get deeper. Good. And then walk the hands forward, reach, lift that left heel off the ground as you bend the knee and let it fall open or pigeon pose. So find your way into your pigeon. Oh, this feels great. Just take one lift of the heart as you straighten the right leg with the toes tucked under. Press, press, press through that heel. Press, and then let it all go. lie yourself down pigeon. You may use that folded blanket just as a pillow. And then inhale, come on up and step this back, downward facing dog. You may notice down dog is feeling like super yummy. On the inhale, come forward to all fours. Let's bring the chest and the chin to the earth, lying on the belly. And just take a cobra here. And press yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Good. From here, let's inhale and step the left foot forward, top of the mat. And right from there, go ahead and step the right foot forward, top of the mat. Sweep your arms up to the sky and walk your feet over to the left. Cross the left foot behind the right and take a hold of the left wrist with the right hand, pressing the palm up, leaning to the right. Coming up and just diving through the arms, starting your IT band stretch. Maybe hands are on a block here. Or maybe they're on the earth, or maybe they're holding your ankles. And then bringing the hands to the earth, take a step back with the left foot in your twisted pyramid. Hands are walking over to the right. This pose you really find the magic in this pose if you really square off the hips. Ooh, I feel it in my IT. Lengthen the spine. Good, and then walking the hands forward, lift the right heel off the ground and let the knee fall open. Make any adjustments you need for pigeon pose and really lift the heart. Tuck the left toes under and extend the left leg. And now bring it down and go ahead, lie down on that folded blanket. What a lovely pillow. Find your breath. Starting to wind down the practice. Inhaling, coming on up to the hands and stepping this back, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale in through the nose into this wonderful down dog. Feel how open you are, and exhale out through the mouth. One more time, inhale, let's come forward now to a plank pose, stretching through the heels. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And bring it back home, downward facing dog. Good, drop to the knees. Sitting to one side of the heels and placing the feet out in front of you. And just lying down on your back. We're going to do one thing for strengthening the hamstrings. So bring your heels out away from you. Good. And pressing down through the palms, lift the hips off the ground. Those legs are almost straight, so I could walk a little further. And now simply lift your right leg and then your left leg. When you lift it up, the leg is straight, right, and then left, right, and then left. One more, right, and then left. Stay, stay, stay. Press down through those heels and come on down. Good. And then just bend the knees, plant the feet on the earth, letting your hands rest on your belly. Let the knees fall in knock-kneed. Say thank you to your body for this wonderful stretch. And then go ahead and roll to the right and press yourself up to a comfortable seat. I am wishing you a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you feel open after your run or workout, or just because you wanted a fun hamstring stretch. I will see you next time from my heart to yours on the mat. Namaste.
Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to stay informed to new content. Let me know what practice you would like next in the comments below.